Hi guys, it's Nikki from Homegrown School. Today I'm going to do my first review. Yeah! So I purchased quite a bit of workbooks, well like 3 workbooks to create my summer curriculum. I was going to kind of piece it together because like I said, I like to piece things together. But in one of the workbooks that I purchased, I found a list of their other products and they actually had a workbook that was specifically for that summertime crossover period. So the book that I'm going to review today is Summer Brain Quest, Getting Ready for 2nd Grade. So it has it's the crossover between 1st grade to 2nd grade. So the first part of my review, I want to talk about the structure of the book, how durable, how robust it is, and how it's set up. So first, let's talk about size. So this is a great size. It will slip easily into a backpack, lay nice and easy into a summer travel bag, or fit easily into a drawer for your summer curriculum drawer. So let's talk about the robustness of it. Super easy. I could throw this book around. I don't have any doubt that it would stay intact. Like I could run around and hold it with one page. I'm out of frame. No, I'm not. Right there. One page, run around. It's not going to fall apart on you. Super great, nice spine. If you really have one of those kids, it drives me insane when they do this. But if you have a child who needs to fold it back like this, you could do it without worrying about damaging that spine. Super great. Then the pages are they're nice thick paper. They don't rip easily. That sound you just heard is actually the tear feature. If they do tear out, I don't think it's necessary to tear out, but if you needed to tear out, it tears out pretty easily. I tested that factor, and as you saw, I just barely pulled on it. So that could technically be a downfall, that the pages do tear out almost too easy, but I think that if you're careful with it, they'll be fine. So this brings me to my next part of the review, which is content, which is my favorite part. This is the whole reason why I buy the book, is for what is inside it, and this book has a ton of it, let me tell you. So you open the book, there's a nice little letter. It says, "Dear Parents," it talks about the summer slide, and it also it goes into more detail too. I went into this a little bit of why you want to work with your kids during summer in my summer curriculum video. This actually tells you that if a child takes the entire summer off, they risk losing up to 3 months of education that they learned in the previous school year. So it goes into that detail, tells you why it's important and how to prevent that summer slide. Then the next page, you can write your name right there. Cool little cartoon characters. And then you got your table of contents, which is great. They divide each level into color categories. So on the side of the book, you see your color category, and really easy to find it. So orange is level 1, and you flip to that. Then right after, we don't want to go there yet. So right after the table of contents, it goes in how to use this book. I love this. It explains exactly how this book works, what you need to do, and how to use it. It is so easy, a monkey could do it, okay? So, you can hand this to your kid and say, hey, go for it. If you've got a mature kid and they probably could figure it out. I don't suggest that because I like to work with my kid. It's good bonding, and they're going to get a better understanding if you work with your kid. But that section makes it awesome. So then you go to the next page and you start with your level 1 or whatever. So each level in this book is designed like a quest, like you're getting through it, you're questing, like a video game or a card game or something. Super cool for kids who like adventure, which brings me to, in these directions, it tells you to start by going to the back of the book and you pull out this awesome treasure map. And so you do that before you start your level. So you rip it out, which it was super easy. Look, I didn't tear it or mess it up. And then it has level 1. So for each page in level 1, you earn a sticker. And it breaks it down into what category. So in every level, there's going to be a math page, a science page, a social studies page, an English language arts page, and then in some of the chapters, there'll be an extra bonus called the outside quest, which you'll find in the back of the book, and I'll show you in a second. So you do the level 1 in that book. And it's super cool. Look at the pages. Really easy to understand. Then you will also find, after the levels, you'll find the answers key. So if you don't understand how to explain this to your child, you can cheat and look at the answers don't let them look at it. You look at it and figure it out, and then go back and act super duper smart and be like, this is how you do it. I just cheated, but you don't tell them that. So then after the answers, you're going to go to the next category, and you will find the Summer Brain Crest Extras. And the first thing you're going to find is, wait, I skipped a part. No. So before that, before the answers even, there is, sorry guys. So there's the outdoor challenges that I was talking about. So in the last few chapters, there's extra bonus, which is the outdoor challenge, which I love. It gets them out of the house. So I'll read you this challenge. So this challenge is in level 7. It says, draw your environment. So it says, go outside to look for natural features like trees and man-made features like your house. Fold a piece of paper in half and draw the natural features on one side and the man-made features on the other side. See which one there are more of. So gets them outside, gets them thinking, makes them be a little adventurous, little hikers. So they're living the quest. They're going on their quest. So great outdoor. Then the next page is the answer key, which I already told you how to use that. And then after that is the Brain Quest Extras. So this is super awesome. I like this. It gives you, so it tells you, it suggests you to read to your child every day for 15 to 30 minutes. I agree. At least 15 to 30 minutes, if not longer. My daughter, I try to read to her for 15 minutes or have her read aloud, and then I let her read alone. So then the really awesome thing, it breaks it down how you would do it, how to do. So again, if you don't know what you're doing, tells you how. This is the awesome part. It says go to the library or on a bookstore site, find this book. Tells you what the book's about, and then it challenges you or a child to read the book, write the date, and then write the review on it. So cool. So like, if you have no clue what's appropriate, age appropriate for your kid to read, this gives you a whole list of books that breaks it into fiction. And then on the next one, there is a list of nonfiction books. Isn't that awesome? And it tells you, so it takes the brain work out. Go find this book, and it's telling you it's age appropriate for 1st and 2nd grade. I haven't checked that out to make sure, but this book is pretty relevant on content, which is in it, and it is all grade appropriate. Then it has these mini cards, so once you finish the book, you cut out these mini cards. You have bigger sets that are bound, but this is nice. They're small, and then they're just questions, and it has the answer keys on the back. Super cool. And then you guys already saw the stickers that are divided into the levels. Each level has easy to follow stickers. You stick them on your map. Pretty cool. So speaking of easy to use, pretty much said it probably about 20 times in the last part of my review. This book is super, super easy to use. You have the breakdown on how to use it in that first page. The levels are great. It has the directions perfect. The thing I do like about this book is training your kids how it works for those stickers. So this first level, it's super easy stuff. If they're just coming out of 1st grade, they'll be able to do this without an issue. So they do it, easy content, 1 page equals a sticker. Next page equals a sticker. Same thing all the way through the chapter. It only makes them do like 2 activities, and then they get to work for a cool sticker with the bonus question that I talked about, which is just reiterating what they already learned. And then it's short, sweet, to the point in that first chapter, and then they earn their really cool first big sticker. It's divided into themes. This one is It's Jack and the Beanstalk. So really easy on that one, and you can build on the themes too, which is cool. So it's super easy to use, but you could go and find some James and Beanstalk themes and add to it, which I like too, which helps you with your summer curriculum. So then level 2, it's going to get harder. It's going to get more challenge. It's going to make them work harder. So content is still age appropriate. They're going to read the book part of it. All these words are age appropriate for a 1st grader who just left 1st grade and is getting ready to go into 2nd grade. They'll do their artwork or whatever's the challenges, and then they earn a sticker. So they did 2 pages to get a sticker now, which is awesome. It makes them work harder, so the book will last longer. Then again, 2 pages, sticker, all the way through, and it gets harder and harder. And if you look at the colors, the first chapter is the smallest, and then it gets a little bigger, a little bigger, a little bigger, and the last one's like the thickest or whatever. So great content in here. Easy to use. Super easy to use. Like I said, everything's broken down for you. It adds extra stuff. I mean, this really helps you build a solid summer curriculum without adding too much stuff. Okay, so let's talk about price of this book and bang for your dollar. So, or bang for your buck, I guess. So, this book I purchased for $8.94 on Amazon. It is currently on sale right now for $8.94. It normally sells for $12.95. That is its normal price. So go buy it now. Anyway, if you think this will work for your child. So, do I think it's worth that? It's definitely worth the $8.94. No questions asked. This is an entire summer curriculum. You can add a little bit. Some of those fun videos I posted about summer curriculum on my channel, you can add those little things into it. But I mean, this is a nice solid curriculum. If you have a child who's a little bit more advanced and a little bit above first grade level, they might get through it faster. You could purchase a second book and have them do it twice. I mean, this map is pretty cool. I think my daughter would do it twice. Or you might just start rolling into a second grade workbook, which I will be reviewing later. So yes, $8.94, definite great value. $12.95, it starts to get that's a little bit pricey. That actually is the same price of some of these thicker workbooks that are grade level based that have a lot more page in it. But I do have to say, they've done a ton of work in this. You've got your map, you've got your stickers, you have the breakdown of the summer reading list, you have all the extras. I mean, they did do a lot of work. So, you know, I mean, $12.94, would I pay it? Probably. I probably would. Next year when I get down to it, to buy the next level up, I probably would spend it because they do a ton of work on there. So, I mean, it's a little iffy, but that $8.94 price that it is right now, holy moly, yes, it is worth it. I would do it in a heartbeat. So that brings us to the end of the review, which is the overall grade of this book. So, based on what I found in this book, how well it's built, the content in this book, oh my gosh, the content is amazing. The ease of use of this book, super easy to use. Like I said, even a monkey could do it. And the price, like I said, the price was, the $12.95 is a little bit high, but I would still do it. But that $8.94 price, it's gold. So based off of that, the highest grade you can get is an A+. Are you ready? Drum roll. Oh, I need to work on that. I don't know. Anyway, that final grade is going to be an A. I'm going to give it an A. So, if you like this video, please make sure to like my video below. If you like what you're seeing so far on this channel, please subscribe. Press that subscribe button. And like always, if you have something you're interested in, a book you'd like me, or content you'd like me to review, or maybe you want to know how to break down math a little bit more for a certain grade level, leave a comment below. Pretty experienced in grades all the way up to 3rd grade. So shoot me a question and I would love to do some research if I don't know it already. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.